My research department and I have been given the parental rights to a newborn child, who's to be subjected to experimentation and upbringing in an attempt to control what is known as the human condition. The human condition, of course, being the natural way in which one comes into one's own self. There is environment, education, natural thought process, etc., etc. Our aim is to take complete and utter control of the human condition in an attempt to create the superior human being. Test subject number 1, codenamed Shane, will through his early stages of life be subjected to daily intakes of classical music from the composer Amadeus Mozart, whose music has been found to increase brain activity, thus giving Shane a head start to greater intelligence. Of course, creativity and imagination is needed too. As Einstein once said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Therefore, Shane will be read highly imaginative stories from well-respected authors.
I am Sam! Sam I am!
That Sam I am. That Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am.
Do you like green eggs and ham? Do you? Do you like green eggs and ham?
I do not like them. Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Would you like them here? Or would you like them there?
I would not like them here, and I would not like them there. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am.
Would you? Would you eat them in a house or would you eat them in a house?
I would not eat them in a house, and I would not, could not with a mouse. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Well, would you like them in a car?
I would not like them in a car.
You may like them. You will see. You may like them in a tree.
I would not like them in a car. I wouldn't like them here, there, anywhere. I would not like them in a tree. Sam, please, let me be.
Would you like them in the rain?
I would not like them in the rain. Not in a tree, not in a train. Let me be. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
You do not like green eggs and ham?
I do not like them. Sam, I am.
You do not like them, so you say. Try them. Try them. Try them, try them, try them, and you may.
Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them and you will see. I do like peanuts and ham. I do. I like them, Sam, I am. I do. I like them, and I eat them in a tree. I eat them in a park. The people are so good. So good, you see. I would eat them here and there. I would eat them in a box. And, look, they're so good. I would eat them anywhere. I do like peanuts and ham. I do. I do. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sam, I am.
He's like Mick Jagger in the 70s, isn't he?
Codename Shane has excelled greatly. At age 4, he began reading a few years beyond his reading age, and at age 6, began to read classic novels such as Wuthering Heights and A Tale of Two Cities. His ability in mathematics is phenomenal. At age 10, he was at a university level. We have, of course, been guiding Shane in normal society behaviors, so his superiority does not come across as arrogant. We've also given him a sense of community by enrolling him in sporting teams, as he does not get interaction with his own peers, because his education is provided here in the research centre rather than in a normal primary school or secondary school. We've decided to introduce him to the brilliant works of William Shakespeare at age 15.
Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives.
Come on now, Shane. Do it with a bit more feeling.
Look, I can't really connect to the character of Romeo. And I mean, I don't really want to connect to the character of Romeo, because, well, he's a bit of a whinging prick, to be honest.
Excuses, Shane. Of course you're able to connect to Romeo. The play is about teenagers, and you're a teenager. So obviously you feel the same thing he does. Shakespeare wouldn't write something that wouldn't make sense, now would he, Shane?
No, he wouldn't write anything
that wasn't true.
No, he wouldn't write something that wasn't true, but I can't connect to one of his characters just because I'm the same age as him. It's not that easy. Like, I can't just connect to anything someone gives me, like in hurling. Like, I love hurling, but I can't connect to it the way people do. Like, I see the sliotar and it's not for fun. The main goal is to score. You know, that's what I want to do, so I'll see that sliotar. Eye on it, hurling in my hand, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. And I'm hitting it as hard as I can. I need to cross that field. I need to hit it as hard as I can. And I'm going for it. I'm hitting it. And some guy just cuts in. And I end up hitting his leg and he's bleeding. I'm after cutting him open. I didn't mean to, but I'm there. He's bleeding. The crowd is cheering. And I'm just looking at him. And they're thinking, what a great man. Oh, what a strong man. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at Shane. Look at him go. And I'm just there thinking, will these hands ever be clean? He's bleeding, and that's all I'm thinking. So am I a coward? Who calls me villain? Plucks off my beard and blows it in my face. Tweaks me by the nose. Gives me the line that shows as deep to the lungs. Who does me this? Huh? And spoons I should take it. For I'm pigeon-livered and lack gall. To make oppression bitter, I should have fattened all these regions' kites to the slaves. Bloody, awful. This bloody, bawdy villain, this remorseless, lecherous, treacherous, bloody, bawdy villain, vengeance! What an ass am I? Now I stand as one upon a rock, environed with the wilderness of sea. It marks the waxing tide grow wave
by wave, and even in some envious surge, lends British foul swallowing. I was loved and praised for my act of manhood. When I got on my pride, and all I could think was, should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword?
Number 1, Codename Shane, has shown signs of irritability and depression. He's begun to have violent outbursts and mood swings. Unfortunately, his natural instincts, his natural body changes in adolescence have become an interference in our experimentation. We often find him talking to himself, referring to himself as Tino. This, of course, being some sort of feeble attempt at self-identification, but we will have control. We do control the human condition, and any rebellion against that will be stopped. We have ways and means of controlling. And although the long-lasting effects are not known, we need them for the purpose of the now.
Tino. Tino. Tino boy, who are you? Tino. Who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? You can stop this, you know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it.
Will you listen to me so now, lads? And please don't censor your thoughts. Can you tell me the unconnected images and feelings you get in your heads when I say the following words? Are you ready? Antidepressants. And your responses? Is anyone here brave enough to put up their hand and say that they currently are on, or ever have been on, antidepressants? Why are you afraid? Are you afraid that someone will think you're unreliable? Unhinged or nuts? Are you afraid of being weak? And that this weakness is a sign that you're undependable? That you're undependable as a friend or as a lover? Are you afraid of being recorded? That you'll be forever recorded in your permanent record as a patient? That you're a patient before you're a citizen? That you're a patient before you're a person? Are you afraid of being recorded? Forever recorded. 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 Recorded for training purposes. Recorded. Recorded. Recorded for educational purposes. Recorded. Recorded. Recorded for entertainment. Recorded for training. 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 This call may be recorded for training purposes. Hello! And welcome. Welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you suffer from obsessive compulsive disorder, please press 1 repeatedly. And if you suffer from multiple personality disorder, please press 2, 3, or 5. And if you suffer from paranoia, we know where you live! Have you seen the ads? Have you seen the ads that HSC are putting out these days, yeah? Do you know the one, you've seen them, yeah? Do you know the ones about the mental health? You've seen them. You know the ones that go like this, yeah? Look after yourself. Look after your mental health. What a fucking laugh. I mean, excuse me now, they're telling us that it's as simple as that. Just look after yourself. Look after your mental health. So you're saying I could be as mad as a box of badgers, a tin of crickets, a few sandwiches short of a picnic. I could be as mad as the mad woman from Limerick. I could be away with the loonies, the doonies, the noonies, the boonies. I could be flying way over that fucking cuckoo's nest that I have no fucking idea where I am. But you know what? They're grand. Look after yourself. Just look after your mental health. Look after yourself. That's all it takes to have good mental health. That's all it takes.
Codename
Just look after yourself. Look after your mental health. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to look after myself if I don't know how to care for myself?
The experiment is to be disbanded immediately. Our attempts to control the human condition have been dashed. As Shane has clearly stated that he is unable to take care of himself. Our hopes, our dreams of creating the superior human being can no longer be. Intelligence is no good. Cultural diversity is no good if someone cannot take care of themselves. We've acquired cheap accommodation and a small job as a cashier in a local supermarket for Shane. He's to collect all his items that he is to bring with him. And he is to never return to the research centre. This is Dr. Matthew Violet signing out.
Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. And you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're all on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the one who decide where you go.
You look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good streets. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town.
It's opener there. In the wide open air out there, things can happen.
And frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And then things start to happen. Don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be well on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang. You'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll be top of the rest. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win. Games you'll play against you.
All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot.
And
And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed.
98.75% guaranteed.
You'll move mountains. You're off to great places. Today is your day, so get on your way.